What if I were to tell you that I'm in Spain on October 29th? If I were to tell you I was in Spain during the Camino on October 29th, would you believe me? I would not believe me. I would not believe me. Coldest day so far. Oh, I am miserable. Yeah. Get my own gloves to get no suffering. Yeah. If it stays like this, you're definitely gonna need to get your own gloves.
I know, but I appreciate it.
Das ist nicht das Schlechteste. Natürlich ist es
sicher, aber du musst ja.
No way. Is it coming from the sewer?
I was like, what? Like the speaker. We can never trace it. No!
Doing a cycle, man. It is so cold and I look like a freak in this town. Chocolate's good though.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk this through.
Talk it through.
Day started by moving an hour earlier because of the weather. I mean, because it's now winter. So in theory, we're an hour earlier. So it means an hour less of sunlight. But luckily, we decided to start a little bit later today, opposed to earlier like we usually do. Anyway, carried on. We're walking through the snow, which is my first experience of snow, by the way. Although it was more like sleet, but that's all good. That's 100%. So yeah, that was quite an experience. Might have a bit of ice burn, as these Alaskans refer to it. And then we got to the next town and said, you know, we're not really here to sightsee, we're here to get to Santiago. So we walked through past the palace, past the, what's it called? The Gaudi Palace.
Yeah, Gaudi.
Which was a pet, but you know, we figured we could look at that on Google Earth. We don't really need it, we just can Google that and we'll check the photos. Anyway, so we got to the next town. And now have decided that we think it's better to go to a town where we're not 100% sure there's accommodation. But, I mean, the weather doesn't look that ominous. Maybe show them the ominous weather. So, it's potentially going to turn out that we have to walk 13 kilometers in the pouring rain in the pitch black dark. But you know, life's an adventure. You're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Best case scenario is that we get to El Ganzo, which is the next town, which is like 3.5 kilometers away. It's got a perfectly warm vegetarian albergue with a beautiful fireplace and with lots of glühwein. That would be my dream right now. Which glühwein is like a warm red wine with loads of sugar. It's delicious.
Oh, great. And then we have to come with a game plan for the rest of the trip. So we'll guys let you know if we get into Algonzo. Okay, Steve, first off, what are you doing right now?
I am taking care of my feet post longer walk. I've dealt with blisters on and off, but never not. They've just, some have healed, some have not, some have stayed the same, and some have gotten worse. So right now I have one on each blister, or on each heel.
Would you mind showing us which one is the worst or hurts the most?
Well, that feels good.
Okay.
And then this guy feels good.
So that one hurts the most?
No, the other one does.
Okay.
And then I also have 2 blisters on either side of my feet between my toes, which I think I got from flip-flops. So be warned, if you don't walk a lot in flip-flops, that is a sensitive area of the skin, which is probably not yet prepared for or calloused. There's a lot of different applications for taking care of blisters, but we can cover that at another time.
Yep.
But right now I'm taking care of that. We just lucked out hitting this Algonzo, the town, after one person had called specifically to say, hey, they're all booked up. And then we found this one place that supposedly wasn't even on the guidebook.
Yep.
Completely empty. And we have veils for like princesses or princess. That's what I meant. And it's just phenomenal views out on a balcony, and we're giant mojitos downstairs, and we're just, it's gonna work out well. It's gonna be a good night's sleep.
That's right. Only bugaboo we've got dealing on now is there was mistakes were somehow made, and we have an itinerary we're trying to make to Santiago. So we're going to be planning that tonight while we celebrate with our mojitos getting out of the cold, because it is definitely cold now. Oh my God. Here in Spain. Fuck. Dude, yeah, this is...
Oh my God, this is cold.
Fuck.
It's going to take a while for my feet to go numb. They're hurting pretty good. The weather's not as bad as we thought. However, I don't want to jinx it because we are in the middle of the city surrounded by buildings. Worst case scenario, wind starts blowing. And yeah, but we have sunny skies for now. And we'll see what the mountain range holds.
We will see what the mountain range holds behind Camino. Well, actually, Jackie, how cold are you? How are you feeling?
I actually have no comment right now. I was so ready for snow, and now it's not snowing, so that's a good thing. But I think that my feet, I can't feel my feet. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my eyeballs. So, you know, it's just a very different experience that Steve and I are going through right now.
We have a little bet. I'll give more information later, but we're going to be talking about the rules of a little dare that might be happening later at the hostels. We'll let you guys know. Stevie, where are we heading? Keep walking.
The pits of despair!
How many more kilometers do we have to go?
About 25.
Is that right?
15 miles.
I think so.
25?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we got a good pace. We had our coffee, some cake, 2 pieces of cake. And this is the only bugaboo now, as you can see on camera. But we're going to go right through it, like knife through butter. So far, so good. It's nice not being in the prairies, even though it's a little more difficult. Definitely heading for snow. But view is definitely different than the rest of the Camino. Really wish I'd been able to do this beard thing in the army. So much easier to deal with this kind of stuff. What if I were to tell you that I'm in Spain on October 29th. If I were to tell you I was in Spain during the Camino October 29th, would you believe me? I would not believe me. I would not believe me. We are currently walking up a mountain into the snow. There's my crew, one of which is Jackie, the South African. And I can't tell if she's just in shock of happiness, sort of experiencing snow legitimately for the first time, or she's so miserable, or maybe it's a hybrid. I will say I'm happy for her until she freezes. But we have to go over this mountain, down a little bit, and then over a second one. So we can pretty much expect this for at least the next couple hours until we make our descent down into Molenseca. Let you know how it goes.
Any skin should work. Let's find a good view.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, with the wind coming out, yeah. Make your own.
How you doing, Jax?
I'm cold.
The Camino, baby. Not even November yet. Good stuff. Actually, is very enjoyable. Without the wind, it's not bad.
Shoot a little. How you doing?
So good, man. Look at this crazy view. It almost looks like Montana.
Oh, that is definitely a stretch.
As you can see, we have definitely officially made it off the mountain. And we are coming into a nice little quaint town. About to heat up, get some drinks, get some food, and check how close we are to our end point. Steve's feet are hurting. Yeah, ibuprofen. Steve's pushing through. We got this. So we had our little lunch break.
It was delicious.
Now we're out of the town and we're moving back through the hills on a descent all the way to Molenesca. Did you have something?
Sad.
Huh?
We're very sad.
We are sad because we had a nice fire and a big meal. Not to mention 2 shots of Jaeger. It wasn't enough for Steve, so he had a shot of Dewards. Jackie's still alive.
Non-African animals.
It's crazy. We know all the African animals, yet you don't know our animals.
Can I tell you?
Yes.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
I tried saying that. I'm humming it to myself and Cody just busts in with the chorus. I'm gonna change that key.
I was gonna do like a music video.